Hey guys, so welcome back to the Garcia Blended Family. We have a Costco haul for you. I know if you're watching this video, you probably saw about 2 days ago where we did like a pantry stock up. So this is more like fruits and vegetables. There's just certain things that we like better at Costco, and we're gonna be going on like a long weekend with a big group of our family. So we got a couple of special things. The first thing is kind of a stock up, and we also use it daily, is me and the girls have been drinking this organic unsweetened almond milk. And what I like about it is I'm not going to the store and I'm not using my entire refrigerator. We'll put one and it is USDA organic, but we'll put one in the fridge and we'll make smoothies and stuff with I also got another Orgain protein. This one has probiotics but it doesn't have the superfoods, but it's just something different. It is a creamy chocolate fudge. So we have the 2 vanilla that have the superfoods with the probiotics, and then this is our favorite. It has like 1 billion probiotics per serving. It's vegan, soy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. They really like the flavor. It doesn't taste super gritty, so that's like a no-go for me. But we will use these almond milks for that, and it's kind of a stock up as well. We use it day to day, so we like to keep it in stock, and then as we use it we do replace it, and I just kind of rotate it. So I have one opened one and one in the back, so I like to keep at least 3 backup, and we go through about 2 a month. So if anything was to happen, I can give my baby that, I can give my kids that, get some protein in them. So we got that. Now the Orgain protein powder that we get, this is $29.99, and I think it was like $4 off. We also got, I needed some tomato paste. This is one of the items that I hadn't stocked up on. This was, I don't even remember how much that was, but we got that because I made a bunch of my own tomato sauce, and I just got the tomato paste. Oh, that was $5.89. So I got that just to help kind of thicken things up. This is if I'm making like a chili or something. These Biscoff cookies we just got as a special treat. We're doing like a long weekend at SeaWorld, and we might vlog a little bit of that, but these, we tried this cookie butter. I saw it on Camp David, and she made like a frosting out of cookie butter, which is made with these cookies, and we've just been addicted ever since. I got another paleo waffle mix. We love the birch blenders. My kids actually all eat it, and when we make it we use about half of that. So I have one that's open, and then I also have one that we would use for backup, or 2 we would use for backup. The Biscoff were $5.99. The birch blenders was, I think those were $6.99. And then we just got some fun things to take on our weekend. These are some dark chocolate caramels. These are some clustered macadamia nuts, and these are chocolate covered raisins, just when we kind of want a sweet treat. We just thought those would be fun. So the paleo pancake actually was $7.79. All these different nuts that we tried, the caramels were $8.99. The raisins right here were $11.99. We did get some pistachios. Those were $13.99. I figured we could put those in a bag, and different individual bags, and let everybody eat some. We got some prunes. Those are just naturally help with some tummy troubles. I got some of these pepper jack cheese snacks. I actually got these for my mom. These don't have sea salt in them, so I like to give her those. And then these shirts were $2.50, and they're just like little polo, like the sweat resistant, so I didn't care if they were the same color. I just got my husband 2 of them because I thought, oh, for $2.50 a shirt, you can't really beat that. And then these were $4.99, so we are going to try one. They're 20 individually wrapped. They're like chocolate French crepes, and they were on sale. So we got one for our mother-in-law. She likes to have something sweet in the morning, and she will love these. It's like a Nutella in the middle. So we got one for her, one for us, and then if we like it, I might like slip into a Costco and buy it again, because when we're going away for the weekend, we don't want to buy all of our meals, so we are taking some things and snacks. So I figured this is something that you could pop in a microwave and kids could eat it. I mean, we don't usually eat that kind of stuff for breakfast, but you know, when you're on vacation, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So those were only $4.99, and I thought those would be an awesome little treat for the kids. Then we got these, what are these? I should turn it around. These Italian raviolis. There's a recipe that I saw somebody have where they just layered it like a lasagna. These were $8.89. So, and that's for the double pack. So I figured 1 pack for a meal. We'll stick 1 in the freezer. I got some pepperonis. Those are just a favorite as far as like snacking with crackers. We'll probably take some of those as well for the weekend. And that was $9.49. But again, it's 2-pound bag, 2-pound pound. So it's like 4 pounds of pepperoni. And then these are $11.49. So you're not going to notice a lot of meat. We just picked up our lamb. I wasn't thrilled with the lamb just because for our size family, we wouldn't have split it. We would have just gotten a whole lamb. And I compared the prices to Costco. So when we did our lamb, it was about $12.50 a pound when that includes processing and everything, which is fine, but you can get a rack of lamb for $9.99 at Costco, and you can get a leg of lamb for $5.99. Did I say that right? $5.99, $9.99. So, I mean, we'll see. And I like a roast when I'm cooking it. So we'll see. Still love the pig that we got. It's almost gone, and we're kind of eating down our freezer because we are getting a cow. We're gonna have some life changes happening. Again, it feels like we're always having a life change, but you know, that's kind of how life goes. So we've got to make some bigger decisions. So we are kind of eating down our fridge, getting rid of like ground meat that we had in there, making sure that we're not wasting anything, and just making sure we have a pantry. You know, I've listed many different things. I know we're chatty right now. I've listed many different reasons why we do stock ups. You know, we do it financially because I just keep adding to it. And if we ever hit a financial hardship, I know I can feed my family and I don't have to worry about it. The second thing is just because of what we went through with COVID. We just like the fact that we have food, beans, rice, whatever we need, and we can feed our family. We can feed our kids, even if we have to do it full time, all of them. And then, you know, we have some extra reasons that we'll share later that we are doing it as well. And I took my husband, the baby, and the 13-year-old boy. So there's things all over the place that we're trying that aren't usually in here. Let's move some of this stuff around. So much. We did get these pierogies. They love pierogies, all my kids. So I tend to make some of this stuff more when we have all the kids. But, you know, we don't eat it all the time. We do eat rice, and we get a lot of carbs from vegetables. But I still have kids. They still need to eat, and they still want, you know, kid food, and they want stuff that's familiar. So we do, we're doing like theme nights. So, you know, if the night that we have potatoes, I didn't buy any potatoes, we'll do something like this instead. And remember, we're a family of 7, including the baby. The baby eats regular food now. And so 3 packs of these might give 1 person leftovers. So when you see big things like that, or like these cheese blintzes, maybe for like a breakfast or something, a 2-pack, everybody's gonna have a couple, like 2 or 3, and that's gonna be a breakfast, and that's it. If there's leftovers, maybe if there's leftovers, if we're lucky, then that might be a lunch for my husband, a breakfast leftover for 1 person, but it's not something that we're gonna eat for days and days. So you have to remember, when you see people doing Costco hauls and you're like, wow, that's a lot of bread. You say you don't eat bread. Well, when we make a sandwich for everybody, we go through a loaf of bread. So even if we only do that once a week, for a month, you would need 4 loaves of bread. So you just kind of got to put it into perspective when you're looking at family size too, especially when you have like 13-year-old boys that will eat 2 peanut butter and honey sandwiches and be like, oh, that's a snack. What's for dinner? So a little bit of perspective with that. So back to what we were doing. So we do have pepperoni. We might take some of that, or one of those on our trip. And when I say take it, it's not, again, just us. I have a sister, her husband, a baby coming, well, 4-year-old. My parents are both coming, and then my other sister and her family of 6. So there's like 17 or 18 of us going for this weekend. So you open a thing of pepperoni, even if it's 2 pounds, and you take a couple packs of crackers, waiting for Shamu to show off, and you will go through a pepperoni, I guarantee it. There's a meal that my grandmother used to make, and it's with kielbasa and corn, and I don't know, for some reason, it's one of those things, and corn's the only carb in it, but it's like a peppers and onion, and it's just so nostalgic for me that there's just times when I like want it once a month. So that's what these are. And again, if I make a dinner, we'll make this whole thing, and there'll be enough for like one person, leftovers. Another thing as a snack, and these were like $11.49. We did get these Green Ridge, and I'm trying to put these prices in too. Yeah, the kielbasa was $11.79. And then we decided to get these, oh wait, I'm sorry, look at me all over the place. It's like Grocery Haul ADD. So these blints were $7.99, and the pierogies down here at the bottom were $9.99. So anyway, so we got these beef sticks, 16 grams of protein, no sugar, lower sodium, and I like this no nitrates or nitrites added, no fillers. So it's more of a natural meat and cheese. So these are kind of like beef sticks. So these beef sticks were $12.99, but we thought you got 3 packs of them, so we'll share them. Bananas, they were $1.49 for 3 pounds. Baby made us break into them. We did get some of this chicken sausage, no antibiotics, gluten-free, no nitrates. We did get this because for a really quick meal, either I'm doing it or somebody else, we have some like dirty rice or even yellow rice, Spanish rice. Just cook this up. It's already cooked already, but we just sliced it up and put it in with the rice, and as the rice meal kit is cooking, it just makes like a nice little hot dish that can be ready, you know, in 15-20 minutes. So that is awesome, and we love to do that. You know, I like to have stuff like this for my husband. You guys, we have to remember that if you're not the main cook, sometimes you're just, at least my husband, he'll just kind of look at it and be like, okay, what do you want me to do with all this? So that's what that's for. Avocados were $4.99 a pack. Okay, where next? So we'll go back here. We got a thing of paper plates. We got, this toothpaste was like $5.99. It was on sale. We got me some multivitamins. I did get another butter. So funny thing is, everybody saw me buy butter, right? I had like 3 of these. I'm down to like 1. So I'm like, I need butter. You know, like the panic sets in. We have all these berries. So we did get some Cool Whip topping. We got some cheese. We are going to do tacos a couple times, and I just like to have cheese. Also, too, if like we run out of leftovers and like it's a day I'm working and maybe the kids have already eaten or we're having soup, we'll usually put something like corn tortillas, and I'll make like little mini quesadillas like to have with their soup. We got some sweet corn. I think we're gonna do some barbecue with my parents one day, and we'll bring some of that. So I got some of this Boston lettuce because I heard such great, I think it was my mother. I don't know. So, but it's a thicker lettuce. So we were gonna do some chicken salad and tuna salad. And again, I didn't buy bread. I bought breakfast breads, but I did not buy, because if you're gonna eat carbohydrates and stuff like that, eat it in the morning, not before you go to bed. But like when we do tuna salad or chicken salad, the girls love lettuce wraps. So I thought, oh, that'll be good. We got 2 cucumber. These were $2.90 or $2.59. We cut these up, and if you've watched any of my videos, you know that once a week I prep a bunch of vegetables. So I'll prep these, peppers, celery, even mushrooms, carrots, and I'll just put it in like a dish, and I'll make a huge plate of it, and the kids will like demolish that. And that's what we do for snacks. That, and I'll put out some kind of fresh fruit. I monitor the fruit because kids will gobble that up before the vegetables, but my kids have eaten a ton more vegetables and have been so healthy just putting that in. I mean, I don't think they've gotten sick since we had COVID, but that doesn't really count. I did get some provolone cheese because one day I do need a couple of easy things. I would make some sliders or some things with some Hawaiian rolls. Everybody's into eating yogurt again, so we got these triple berry. This was a great deal. This was, I want to say $6.99, and it's like 18 yogurts. And if you saw my Publix haul, you saw how much I spent on that, and I just, oh, it was terribly expensive. I did get one of these cheeses, these, I can't even pronounce it, so I'm not going to. But everybody says, like, this is a great soft cheese, like, to spread on crackers. And I thought with some pepperoni, that would be nice. $3.99 for raspberries. My baby's been home and has already gotten onto that. We got a thing of mushrooms. Again, I throw mushrooms and I throw spinach in everything. They don't taste it, not see the mushrooms, but they'll see the spinach. But mushrooms have a little bit more flavor. So trust me, just throw them in everything. And these have so many minerals in them that kids need. I got 2 things of peppers. My husband will take some of these with lunch. The kids, all my kids will eat those. Well, minus one. I got 2 things of blueberries, 1 thing of green grapes. Again, remember, if I decide to put out a thing of fruit, including baby, this can be gone just as a dinner snack, midday snack, whatever. And then these were $4.99. The grapes were $6.49. We did get some of these plums that feel, my husband said they're kind of like between a plum and, I don't know, something, but he wants them, and they're ripe, ready to eat now. I got 1 thing of yellow onions. Trick with the onions. Cut it in half, stick it in the fridge, you won't cry. The second thing I do with that is we do a lot of cooking from scratch. You'll see some raviolis and some meat sticks and stuff, but you know, generally, like, we make roasts and pasta sauce, and we add this to everything. I will, depending on how many meals I will make, or I'll freeze it. So I'll take this whole bag, and I don't want to smell onion. Everybody's like, oh, my onions go bad. I want to stock up. If you've seen my freezer tours, you know that I cut bell peppers up and I stick them in the fridge. The same thing can be done with onions, and they break off in a chunk, and they defrost super quick. Like, you put it in the pan for like 3 minutes and it's already liquid, or translucent. So I cut up the whole bag of onions at one time. I cut them in thicker pieces. If I want them smaller to put in a recipe, then I just take whatever I need out and then cut them smaller. But I don't mess with onions but one time, once a week to 2 weeks. So they'll last in the fridge as long as you have, I put like a paper towel in it and it's fine. And I cut all of it up at one time. So these were like $7.99. These are these Caesar salad kits. Let's see if you can see it. They have like the dressing and the cheese and the croutons. I don't know. So I have a London broil that's like pre-cooked and you just eat it cold. And it's in slices. And I just thought with some feta cheese or blue cheese, this great lunch. The girls will eat it, and I've just really been wanting salads. We did get some celery. I needed this for a recipe, and then also too, we'll eat on that. And I saw another healthy snack, which I have a couple cream cheese that after you put the cream cheese on these for kids, take some of that everything bagel seasoning and put it on there, and it's a great seasoned snack. I did get 1 bag of lemons, 1 bag of oranges. Stay tuned for that. What else? So I did get 1 more dish soap. I have 1 and I'm using 1. So remember, I want to do a 3-month supply. So this is over 3 months, but I want 2 as in backup. So I decided to buy 1 more. And at Costco and most places, this kind of stuff is still limited to 1. So it's just something I pick up. And FYI, if you run out of hand soap, it's antibacterial. So just put it in your foamers that you get from Bed Bath or Bath and Body Works or wherever, the foam pumps. Put, a couple tablespoons of that, fill the rest with water. If you run out of soap, no reason why we can't wash our hands. Antibacterial. And that's probably, you could probably cut it even more. The other thing we were going to try too is these. There's 16 of these croissants. We're going to split these with our mother-in-law too. If these turn out good, I guess you could just heat these in the microwave. They're like chocolate crepes. Or no. They're chocolate croissants. So we thought this might be something else. So we're going to see which one we like better. And if we have to buy 1 more of something, we will. I bought 1 big bag of the kettle chips, the Himalayan salt. I figured we would take those when we went away for the weekend too, if they make it that far. Just again, if I open that big bag of chips with 17 people, it's gone. Also, we decided to try the Kirkland's baby wipes. I am not ready to try a different diaper. My son does not get diaper rash. I think he's gotten one little spot twice, and we won't get into why he got it, but it wasn't on my duty. So I'm hesitant to change anything, because if you have children, you know that a baby with a diaper rash is miserable. But I'm gonna try it. These wipes were $18.99 for like 900, and they're extra large. They do have aloe and chamomile, but they are no chlorine, alcohol, dyes, parabens. So we're gonna see about those. And also, I got a new body pillow. Isn't this so pretty? $15.99. My dog, I think, like threw up on mine. Oh, we got a paper towel. See, I'm still doing my little prepping. Now, yes, we got 2 vodkas. These were $12.99. If you look up Kirkland brands, they'll tell you who makes these. I did not get these to drink. I'm not drinking right now. There's a video coming out where I make homemade vanilla, and it's so easy. It's literally vanilla, vodka, and that's it. So I loved it so much that I was like, what else can I make? Because we've been baking and doing a lot ourselves, and so we were just like, we wanted to do some as Christmas gifts. So it just takes vodka. You're not drinking it, so it's not like you're gonna get drunk on this. It cooks out. But vanilla, orange extract, we're gonna do mint extract, lemon extract, almond extract. I have whole cinnamon sticks from Mexico that we'll use, and then we'll zest some oranges, some lemons. I still have to get mint, and then I got in the mail, I spent $12.99. I think it's like 40 ounces of raw skinless almonds, and we're gonna make some almond extract. And just something fun. The kids are liking making it, seeing it. It's kind of like a little, oh, the light is terrible. Like a different type of science experiment. So we are making that. Again, this Costco haul, for what we spent, I was really happy with the total, everything we got. This was not really a stock up haul. Well, some things like tomato paste, our pancake mix, you know, this chocolate that we got will last forever, another protein shake. So this kind of stuff right here is all kind of like stock up, and the extra nuts and stuff. And then some of this milk and toothpaste and wipes. But all of this, I don't know if you can, all of this is just every 2 or 3 weeks. Now, I will tell you, and like right before we go, I will have to get some more fruit, because we are going to take some fruit with us, and this will not last up until we go. So we're going towards the end of September. So what I'll do is this will all be gone, and I will buy fruit and veg to take with us so stuff doesn't go bad. If I need anything, I might buy something locally. But again, berries and stuff, we have a local Publix. Hate their prices. And our fruit stand, these aren't local, so they don't carry them. So these kind of things, especially the berries, we like to get at Costco. So I will probably just do more local stuff, and then we'll do some fruits and vegetables before we go. So our total was $534.98. So for all this fruit and veg, doubled up salad kits, we did get some meats and different things and some fun treats. Not a bad price. The only addition was we spent like $30 on the 2 little alcohols. But again, that is to make extract. So thanks for joining us, guys, on this large fruit and veg stock up and pantry, continuing our pantry stock up. You guys have a great day.